Okay, in the forest again, review of the Fjallraven Stubben backpack. It's pretty windy outside right now here. I'm in a shelter in Sandbuden, like Altan, in the forest here in Czechia. It's actually not Bohemia, it's Moravia part here. Just made myself a tea. And yeah, time to review this backpack. I was looking for a backpack that I can use for short hikes. It's like hikes, say, up to 10 miles because I don't have the whole day to hike from morning to evening. So something for rather shorter distances, though I could definitely hike with this for weeks. I mean, if you're cautious with your equipment, there is a lot of on the side with hooks where you can put paracord and elastics and everything in, and it will work. Now you will see that there is some excessive white on it. That's impregnation, and I will come to it why I used so much impregnation, why so excessive, and yeah, I don't took a hairy dryer to actually let it sink in because frankly speaking, the deers and boars, they don't talk fashion with me, so they don't care and I don't care. So if that's something that would bring question marks up to you, that's because of the waterproofing, and I will explain shortly why. To the backpack, it's a rather really expensive piece of equipment for what it is. I make the good, bad, ugly. You can buy some side pockets. These are sized for a bigger backpack, but they have this uniform system. And who knows me, knows I love wool, and they are woolen, so I just got them, just impregnated the upper part, and again I will make a good, bad, ugly review of that. One thing what goes for this bag is you can sit on it. It can hold up to, I don't know, 150, more than 150, 180, maybe 200 pounds. I don't know really exactly, but I think it goes over 100 kilos, so that would be definitely more than 200 pounds. Which comes really useful. I mean, hiking, you go somewhere, you want to sit, it's maybe wet, it's cold, you have a good sturdy place to sit on. Definitely for people who are going fishing or hunting, this makes sense because you can sit on it and you still have your hands free, you can move on it. That was one of the reasons why I got it. Going with what I do as well, not just hiking, right? I'm doing archery, I coach her. And when I'm on competitions, like say with my daughter on archery, that it can take like 6-8 hours to big competitions, and you know she's competing, so she will sit down and I'm standing the whole day, so I take this with me and I can sit for a while, coach, sit for a while. So that was one of the reasons why I got it. It is a decent size for me. Works for me. So let's look at it. Let's start with the good things first. Like I said, it's sturdy. It's using the G100 1000 material, which is partially synthetic, partially cotton, sort of Fjallraven's trademark material. I cannot say anything bad about it. Definitely one of the better ones, and I don't like synthetics at all. So they reduce the amount of synthetics on this one. If I would have a wish list, yeah, I would definitely want something like the really sturdy cotton that Filson uses. But I can understand why they are going with what they are going, and it's not bad. The bag on itself is without the side pockets. Maybe you get the deal and you get the side pockets. They had to be purchased extra. Like I said, it's quite an expensive piece of equipment, and this is really waxing. It's the Fjallraven wax that they have. Again, it's partially beeswax, partially synthetic. My experience, it works well. There is a pocket on top, pocket on the bottom. Look, there are so many reviews on YouTube that if you're really interested in some details, go for it. I'm more like, bought it from my own money, not sponsored, no affiliation. Just wanted to sort of give you my impressions. And one of the things is that looking up the reviews, especially for this type of expensive equipment, sometimes, like most of the reviews, miss some really critical and annoying points. So that's what I'm bringing it in here. I'm using it for these use cases. and what I like, what I don't like, what I think about it. So the good thing, like I said, is sturdy. You can sit on it. It's comfy. I mean, considering there is a like steel construction in there, it's pretty comfy for it. That's great. One of the things that I really like is this hook. It can be opened with one hand and closed with one hand. Now, sure, might be a security reason if you hike in places where sort of stealing is a way of getting the daily bread, or crowded trains and so on. You might be worried that the people get close, push, open, right? That's a security possibility, like an issue, but at the same time, the advantage of sitting on it, having one hand working and the other available and just opening it one hand is handy. I like it. I take the security risk. If I would be traveling to some places that are sort of more known for stealing, I would take a strap, put the strap over, and have the close of the strap on this side on my back. That would mean they would have to really cut the strap to open it, and that already requires some equipment. Use a heavy leather strap, and like 99.9% of thieves will leave you be and go for something else, somewhere else. Like thiever is, as far as I know, always like opportunity item. If they see a good opportunity, they take it. So let me open it up. Like I said, you already saw this probably on other reviews, so I'm not going through that. Here is the construction. As you can see, it's like open here. That means it's open on the other side down as well. So if you carry it on your back, if you have it full, it's not pressing against your back uncomfortably. So for me, at least, with my size, my construction, like 6 foot tall, 180 pounds, absolutely fine. It's decently deep. I mean, on the bottom here, not on the bottom, I have there my Filson vest, Makina vest. There is a quite thick like piece for sitting that is quite comfy. It's not completely hard, it's not soft either, it's really sturdy, but you can sit on it comfortably. The size, as it's rather squared, you fit a lot of equipment in, definitely for short hikes, no issues. I have like, this things for cooking here, utensils. I even have down the complete set if, somebody would come in here and we would like share meal. I make the fire and I have everything to cook a complete meal in here. And then on top I have the Makina wool vest. I can fit the shirt that I'm wearing on, and so much equipment that I can put in. I completely comfortably could go with it. If I would go for a longer hike, depends, right? It's a light sleeping bag, definitely. If I would have issues, I want more, I would put the sleeping bag through these hooks here below the back, or if I would be going something sort of reenacting or a little bit more traditional, I would take a heavy wool blanket, put it below. I think that would work. So I would say for hikes, even for hikes that take multiple days, no issue. It always depends on the weather, right? If you go in the summer, you can go really light. You go in windy, cold, rainy, snowy conditions, obviously that completely changes the picture. And equipment is survival, so it's about reason. But for what I do, this pack is basically perfect. Like I said, pretty pricey for what it is, but there isn't anything else on the market that could compete. And I trust Fjallraven in this case that it will hold. So these are the good things. Let's get to the bad things here. I don't have the bag for too long to actually put any wear and tear on it. But here are a few things that I don't like. If you wear the bag, it's comfy. Like, no doubt about it, it's comfy. But come on, Fjallraven, what is this? See the stitching? For this price, see this? Where is the failure? If I put it up, what piece will fail the first? It's here, right? At this price range, I would have expected that they would use material that goes all the way up here, and that this shoulder items here would be not stitched at the point where this becomes a failure, but would be completely one piece. so that it would have much higher sturdiness. Like I said, I don't have it for too long to actually say it. It broke on me. I saw reviews for years that gone, but like I said, for this price range, this is disappointing to me. Same with this. I mean, we have nowadays better standards how to attach those things, and they should be used. Cannot say anything uncomfy about this. This is sort of one of my main pains where I would say, hey guys, this could be done better. The other sort of bad part is on the side pockets here. Works well. You need some power to actually put it in, so don't be afraid. Just use real force. It's sturdy. It will survive. But here is the other point. This one. It sort of goes to the same design style, like the hook here, which okay, makes sense. It's smaller, so it's like harder to open and close. And on one of these, there is some inner lining in there. I'm not sure if I will be able to catch it. There is some inner lining, and after a second day already, the inner lining got loose and prevented me to put this hook in and out. Well, so what that means is I carry two bottles for water in here. So I'm not opening it, I'm just going by sides, because I'm just too worried that the more I would be open and closing, the inner lining would completely deteriorate and stop the opening and closing, and I don't know. I mean, it works well here. It's not leather as well, but it definitely is a point of failure here. And the other point is, look at it. I mean, this is beautiful leather, but it's stitched only from one side, and then here is this other weak point for the stitching. Why haven't they taken the leather, put it from both sides? It would be much sturdier. I'm like, come on, guys. Are we now a design brand, or are we an outdoor brand that should be sturdy? I don't know. My opinion. Don't like it. Bad thing. Now, let's go to the really ugly part. And there is only one ugly part here. And that's explaining this excessive impregnation. So on Monday, I was out actually here in this beautiful place. It is, to be precise, can we see it? Can we not? It's 5,000. It's like 6,000 steps from my car. Okay, and so it's not a really long hike. It's not the shortest one. It's sort of like, yeah, it's what I think should be a daily exercise. And it was raining. It was not heavy rain. It was one of these like light, constant rains. So the back was exposed for an hour and a half, there and back to the rain. I was wearing this Filson wool shirt. I had the vest on me, so I was just wool, nothing really rain protective gear or anything. And I was fine in the wool equipment, and I assumed the back will be really fine as well. There is a cover on top that can be added here. I haven't used it, I was just testing the back. So the good thing is, the top part was wet, but the part here was protected, and that's good, because inside here, I don't have it right inside here, but this is one of the places where I would put my phone or my knife and my fire rod. Okay, so this part luckily kept dry, but this part below here, this pocket below here, where I had my sort of first aid kit, this got completely wet. And everything inside was wet. That's the reason why I like so excessively impregnated it now, and I will then take a hairdryer and get it sip in a little bit better. This is just for the video here. Be really careful what you put in here. This will not be for long water resistant. Everything inside this pocket was wet. The inside the bag was okay, surprisingly. But like, imagine you just go for a hike and you have a phone or you have a radio, some electronic equipment that you want to have handy, you want to have it directly at your hand. So where you put it in here, right? And even if the cell phone is water protected, one of the higher up Samsungs or so on, we tested those on was sailing with my sailing buddy. He had this waterproof cell phone, put it in his pocket. It wasn't raining. After a couple of hours, the phone was gone, because as the clothing was wet, it was just too moist for the amount of hours that made it into the phone, and it was gone. So be really careful. This is one of the things that I would say, hey, Fjallraven, I mean, come on. Again, for this price range, you could have either put something in that would be not letting rain in, or choose a sturdier, heavier grain material that would be more resistant. But that's the only sort of bad thing of this bag that I want to make you aware about, because I don't see it anywhere else in the other reviews. Other than that, nice bag, pretty pricey, looks sturdy. I will see and I will update you on if these pieces here fail, because that's the only thing that I really sort of would say, production wise, this needs to improve. If they make a new iteration, they should definitely make this sturdier, connected here. We have those solutions already. I think Osprey bags, for example, have it. And then the front side. I would just in general go with a heavier grainage, more water resistant, more waxing on the front pocket, and it would be fine. The other feature is, as well, a very useful one, that you can open the bag completely like to the front. So I heard that people with camera equipment really like that. And if you are used to pack your things in a certain way, that can be really handy to put it on the ground, and you can easily access things. Like the side pockets idea as well, you know, I can put cord here, and then there is a place for an axe, and you know, like I said, I can attach a sleeping bag below, and it gives me a lot of variability. So from this perspective, good thing. It is reinforced on the bottom, so you can put it on the ground. I haven't put it in here because there is some dirt, like people have been using this, so why would I put it on the ground if you can sturdily sit here on the wood? And I'm able here to sit on the wood, right? If I'm in a forest, I put it on the ground, I don't care. But here, and just for the video, I make it this way. Yep, let me know if you have this bag, what you think about it, if you're happy with the bag or not. Like I said, sturdy, yes, quality mostly, and the two issues are the front pocket getting wet, that's not really long-term water resistant, and the backside's the way of attaching the straps is prone to, it's prone to failure. I just don't know when it fails. Okay, that's it. Till next time. Bye bye.